Hey everyone, long time no see. Brimstone is back and I have more ease. So, before I start, let me go ahead and set the speed back to fast because it resets every time you turn the power on and back on. So you can see I've gotten some goodies last time, and off screen I got some armor and a couple of levels. So it's about time we go and finish up in the shrine area. So let's head off to the hidden temple. So, rolling right along. Rolling right through these enemies because they are weak to me now. And you probably noticed the skipping. That actually is one of the main reasons why I haven't updated in over a week. Yeah, I did a bunch of recording before, and I realized at certain points there was actually skip problems. So the next 4 episodes might have some issues. I've had to do some editing and stuff, so to get rid of most of the problems. Anyway, I'm gonna go check up in the Thieves' Den. And Goban, yes, I got his name wrong last time, asks us where I got that mask. The mask is very special. It allows you to see the passages that we mortals cannot. Does it also turn my face green, give me powers like a cartoon character, and make me sound like Jim Carrey? Ah, smoking! No, it just allows me to see passages that we mortals cannot. Damn! Really wanted those powers. Well, the ones in the movie. In the Mask comics, if anyone's read those, because I have, it's a lot more brutal. Where the movie is obviously a comedy and more kiddish, the comic is dark comedy and very bloody, actually. A lot of people die in that comic. So, yeah. Just a warning if you decide, hey, let's read the comic book, and you look at it and go, holy crap, because that's pretty much what I did. Anyways, enough of that rambling. Let us go down into the depths of the shrine, and got a couple of key things to find. And is it just me, or do those gold demon things look like anthropomorphic versions of Zool? Zool! And no, I'm not going to do the nostalgia critic joke. You guys can do it all you want to. So as you can see, I'm pretty much at a level in armor class that no one can really touch me in the first level of this area. Not even the blue hedgehogs. As you can see, sorry Sonic. You have better luck in Sonic colors. Which, by the way, I've heard is really good. I have to get that. Oh, hey Bert!
Hello. Can you tell me how to get to Undead Street? How to get to Undead Street?
So, yes. So yeah, I apologize for not uploading in a week. I should explain what happened. Well, I kind of did already, but as I said, I didn't notice it until about 4 videos in, where, because it wasn't very subtle. I mean, it was very subtle. It was, like I said, it only popped up a few times, and then at one point my audio desyncs for like a minute, and then goes right back to normal. But then at another point, it just goes completely off sync, and I can't get it back. And anyway, there's one of our chests we need to get. 1 of 2. And we get the silver shield, which is out frickin' standing. Why, you may ask? Well, this is the reason why I didn't get a second tier shield. Because as you can see, the far left being the worst and the right being the best, yeah, it's pretty damn good. So our armor class is a lot better. This is the tier 4 equipment. And there's 5 tiers. So, yeah, we're only in the first dungeon. We already got a very, very good piece of equipment. Kind of strange, don't you think? Actually, it does get explained. By the way, yes, this is the silver shield that the townsfolk were talking about that the man in black took after they hit him with the flashy thingy. Anyway, excuse me, Chewbacca. Actually, I don't know, is it just me, or do those lion things... Thank you, game. Those lion things kind of remind me of the creature in Black and White, if you guys ever played it before, you pretty much play God and, you have followers and stuff, but later on you get like this magical creature, and one of the creatures you get is a lion. And according to how you act, the creature will follow that suit, so you can have a good or evil creature. If you have a good lion, well, he goes around doing miracles and being generally nice to the townsfolk. If you're evil, well, he takes a crap every once in a while in the streets, and every once in a while randomly eats someone. Bad kitty. Sorry for the sniffing. Sinuses are acting up this week. And we're doing some warping. That's not where we need to be. There's one more item we need to get in order to proceed, which is another key. This is the only dungeon in East 1 and East 2, I believe, that you need 2 keys in order to progress. And you need them one right after the other. It's kind of strange, that, but oh well. Also, you can see the effects of the Silver Shield in action, because these guys can hardly hurt me. Excuse me, Anubis? Although, even though they look like Anubis in the later editions, for some reason with the graphics of the Turbo 16, they kind of look like warrior flower daffodils. I don't know what that is. Kind of look like militant levers from Zelda. And we get the marble key. Strange that we've gotten an ivory key and we get a marble key. I figured they would follow suit and give us an, ebony key, and that was not nice, Lion-O. You're not supposed to jump and hit me in the back. Although you did demonstrate a good point. The lions can't really hurt us at this point unless they hit us from the rear. By the way, never let the monsters, hit you from the rear for obvious reasons, and yes, insert, bad humor joke here. And before I actually go and take on the boss, I'm going to go ahead and go upstairs and regenerate all my health. And I need a Mask of Eyes first. Mask on and mask off. There we go. Yeah, as I've said before, be careful when using the mask. You want to know for sure that the door you're looking at... Thank you again, game, for telling me that there's something strange about that frickin' statue. Yeah, you want to be careful using the Mask of Eyes, because as you can see, the monsters, you didn't see the monster, so if you take it off, the monster can actually be right inside you, and well, that's the end of that. Unintended innuendo. Don't you love it? Hope you're enjoying the music so far in this game. As I said, Ryu Yonimitsu did the rearrangement of this music originally done by Yuzo Koshiro, and I really like this arrangement. In fact, Ryu did such a good job, there was actually 2 CD albums that he did, which included tracks from East 1 and East 2 that weren't in this game. One in particular I really have a gripe about, but I'll talk about that when we get to it. Excuse me, Zool. And excuse me, I could never remember the second name of the second, dog demon. I know it's pretty long. It was Rick Romanus's, I can't even pronounce his name. His character. God, I hope this doesn't mean our final boss is going to be Gozer. Don't worry, it's not. Although, it's kind of funny, I believe in the later versions of this game, there's a boss that does look a little bit like Gozer. Gozer the Traveler, Gozer the She-Bitch, whatever name Gozer decides to use at the time, or what form they decide to give it. Anyways, we're almost back to where we was before. So, as we continue on, one thing I should note, this game... Thank you again, game. that's one problem I don't like about the old 16-bit games is it's still kind of on the primitive side, so that whole line is scripted once you get to a certain point, and it resets every time you walk to that point and, warp and walk back. And yes, I think it hit 6 times, I only took 6 points of damage. I think I'm ready for the boss. Which is good, because levels are freaking important. If you're not the exact level you need for the boss will absolutely ream you, and you can do no damage to him, or little to no damage to him. If you're exact level or a few levels higher, he's a challenge, but he's doable. If you're 5 levels or 4 or 5 levels higher, you absolutely pace the boss, and he can hardly do any damage to you. And where's the boss, by the way? Well, if we open this, the walls come to life. It's Centipede. Or it's that one boss from Zelda. Oh noes. And yeah, the music and the skipping gets really bad here. My recorder does not like this boss. He's usually a lot faster than this. It's just a warning. You want to hit his tail, that's where he does the damage. And wow. Yeah, I got kind of lucky there. Normally he kills me the first couple of times, but I got him on the first time, and yeah, my audio completely went dead at this point, so I pretty much had to edit the audio in certain points to get it to come back to where, sync with the video, like right there. In some places I had to completely redo the audio completely, so all of my recording is going to be post-recorded, so just to let you know. Now, I'm going back to this boss again, after saving, obviously, is because this guy has a really interesting animation if he kills you, which it's really easy to die still, even at the level I'm at. Now you can see kind of how fast he really is, because this one went a lot smoother. By the way, the song we're hearing is Holders of Power. Really good song, and I just died. Now watch what happens. I die, and the centipede melts back into the wall like nothing ever happened, and treasure's back. Nice touch there. Kind of reset trap for adventurers. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Till then, Brimstone signing off.